Hey guys, Mecha-san here. Alright, I'm giving a reaction video to the Apple TV Plus official trailer for upcoming, I guess, documentary movie about probably one of the biggest, well-renowned games in history, Tetris. Yeah? I thought you guys were probably thinking of Mario or Sonic, but it's Tetris. Uh, yeah, this is a game where we all know it. We still play today. People go through a lot of oh boy, like a lot of show for this game. It's pretty ridiculous, but understandable here. Tetris is such a simple premise. It's timeless. And I have actually seen the History Channel documentary series, like the toys that built the world, and they talked about Tetris there. Like, I had no idea that Tetris was Russian. Well, granted, I knew that thanks to other videos here, but yeah, we see what happens here. Like, the creator, he didn't even own the game because, it was the Soviet Union era when he made that here. So it was technically the government, and he technically made this game, like, illegally. Because, they wanted this guy to make, like, a weapons here, find a way, like, because, they were still experimenting with computers as a form of warfare. But he wanted to make video game, he wanted to make something for fun, something more productive, peaceful. And there was a lot of stuff here. There was a lot of rigmarole here just because of the whole communist state here. But yeah, he didn't even own his own game until way later. Like when he went to America, license expired, and the rights reverted back to him. So now that guy's multi-millionaire, billionaire, I don't know, he's Tetris grand, although he's rich as hell. And now we got this official movie here, because the documentary series was a very short and to the point. Here, well, I'm wondering what it's going to be about here. Let's see. I mean, it's one of those, you can't go wrong with Tetris.
Tetris? Tetris. Tetris.
Tetris? Tetris, yep.
It's the perfect game.
Perfect game.
It was the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen.
Perfect game. It's a fun game, timeless game.
I still see falling blocks in my dreams.
Based on a true story?
Poetry, art, and math all working in magical synchronicity. It's the perfect game. Tetris?
Tetris.
Tetris. Tetris.
Tetris. I don't get it.
Yeah, nobody.
It's a combination of tetra, Greek for four.
Yeah, and tennis.
Tennis.
The Russian inventor, he likes tennis.
Yeah, exactly. That was his favorite sport.
Isn't just addictive.
He played that game.
With you. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Hank, only 10 other people in the world have seen what you're about to see. It's called the Game Boy.
Package it with Tetris.
Can you guess the rights?
Yeah, can you guess the rights? The rights are out there, actually.
The Soviet Union had worldwide rights. Nothing gets out easily.
I'm gonna go to Moscow.
Yep.
That still considers America enemy numero uno.
Okie dokie.
You sure you don't have to talk to your wife about this first?
Pioneers
That is something.
have to bet the house to win.
But not literally.
Listen. Have you ever heard our apartment this quiet before?
That is true, yeah.
This is the inventor of Tetris.
Your game is brilliant. I'm gonna make you a millionaire.
Mr. Rogers, have you ever negotiated with the Soviets?
Dude,
We're here for Tetris.
We've seized the store.
you're all here for the money.
What do you say? I don't speak Russian.
Why is they don't speak Russian? Like, okay. I thought there's a bit of comedy here.
You and your family.
Do you know where your husband is?
What the hell is going on?
The world is changing, and Soviet Union will not be left behind.
You want to play with the big boys? This is how the world works.
Where is my money?
This is insane.
We can't protect you.
Sometimes you gotta forget the rules.
Yeah, based on a true story, obviously they're gonna go. Because I'm pretty sure the creator's still alive.
Criminal. Soviet Union
Could have made.
imploded.
Oh, yeah.
Lying, everybody's lying.
Oh wow, yeah, they're making but the video.
You guys are the kings of cliffhangers.
You are the kings of cliffhangers. All right, it's fun,
Not too bad.
not bad. Rated R, rated for language. All right, it seems that we had some comedy moments, but I think the pretty much the scene that sold it here and kind of sold the video game entertainment industry to parents. A lot of parents here. Well, let me see this. Let's see a scene right here. Let me try to find it. This scene right here. He's met who his wife.
Have to bet the house to win.
But no.
This scene right here.
really.
But then it comes. Listen.
Have you ever heard our apartment this quiet before?
That would sell anyone here. It's like, yeah, this was keep in mind, people, this was a time period where video games weren't a thing here. They had TV at the time here, TV here, but you know, kids can't just have TV at the time just to entertain themselves here. It was still a relatively, yeah, I mean, they also like to go out here and they sometimes play. I mean, when their favorite shows are not on, they go out. They probably call it ruckus here, but here we got like the kids constantly engrossed in video games here. They're not making a mess here. It's like the house was so quiet. I like this here, and yeah, like I wonder here, like the I don't know if the character character here they're making is a made up character or actually based on a real character, but they gotta still be alive. I'm pretty sure, yeah, the creator of Tetris, who like we see here, who actually looks a lot like the actor they got to play. The actor they got to play in, like, yeah, in the documentary of the toys that built the world. He looks a lot like that guy, and I like how they even included, like, yes, like the Greek word and the fact that his favorite sport is tennis. Now we see this here, like that. That's probably inspiration for Tetris here. It's an actual, he played that game in real life there with entertainment and stuff like that. He based Tetris. He had to do some changes, of course, here due to limitations of the technology of the time period. And yeah, he eventually, yeah. The thing is, he eventually just let his game out in the wild here, let it loose here, let it spread. It's amazing. Like a lot of games that we associate with either American or even like Asian were actually made in Russia or the Russian-controlled states at the time here. Like, yeah, Tetris, Rubik's Cube. Rubik's Cube was made in Ukraine, and it was like a for 3D 3D model like architectural class like that here, and I like how even the creator when he first made it here, he had everything here. He had the dot. It was solved, and he spent months after he mixed it up. He spent months trying to solve it. I'm going off topic here, but yeah. And then there was the Game Boy. Yeah, they packed it with Tetris here. Kind of thing with Tetris. It sold gangbusters. And look at today. Not just the fact that Tetris still lives on here, but throughout the years, we've had Tetris like technically crossed over with other franchises here. I mean, there was a Kirby's Tetris game for the Game Boy. I still have that game. And I played it with the Game Boy player for the SNES. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah. And it's always rewarding here just to seeing every time you complete the Tetris course here, and the three curves just do the little dance. Da 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 da. It's addictive. It really is addictive. I mean, you're going a little far, obviously selling it as a perfect game, but yeah. And obviously they're going a bit crazy here, a little over. They're going hyperbole, over dramatic stuff like that. But is it real? But with the whole like oh boy, Soviet Union, the KGB, and everything, almost like it's like a spy movie. But to those of you who actually know the KGB, is it that far off? And the humor is actually pretty fun. I gotta admit, simple, but yeah. I like that angle here where the creator there, he turns around, the camera just zooms in on him like that. Because this was like set 70s, 80s, something like that here. So are they sort of hearkening back to that style of cinematography? I mean, okay, fine. I mean, why not? The story you couldn't make up. You can't make it up, but you can certainly embellish some things here. Like that. Oh, the kings of cliffhangers. Okay, so yeah, there's gonna be language, a little comedy, some violence. I like. Yeah, it's more than just the fact that it's rated. That's just language that's rated R here. I mean, well, it's all said in like 70s or 80s stuff like that. So there's gonna be some obvious substance abuse here. You gotta have that in a time period like this. And yeah, Japan and everything.
Not too bad.
That's a good sign from the Japanese here, saying not bad. Could be better, but you're on the right track. You're certainly, and yeah. Now you see I like the big reveal of the Game Boy prototype. Only 10 people. Like the cinematography there with the angles.
It's called the Game Boy.
Package it with Tetris. Can you get us the rights?
Again, the rights here, I gotta wonder how it is. I mean, the creator let it loose in the world here, so eventually it just made the circle, and I gotta rewatch that episode of the toys that built the world again here to see, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, the rights were somehow given, and oh boy. But yeah, it looks like this movie is gonna be about the guy who brought Tetris to the whole market here and everything. Like got it out. Like the creator's gonna play a role. He's gotta play a role. But it's less about the guy who made it, and more about the guy who brought it to the world. Which. Yeah, okay. I mean, fine. I mean, this is definitely a movie I want to watch. This is interesting stuff here. I like that video game are getting more movies like this. More like this movie, like this, and the Gran Turismo movie here, where it's not about the game Gran Turismo. It's about how the game inspired a kid who really liked playing Gran Turismo to eventually go to a career in the actual, like, racing sport. A Gran Turismo racing sport here. It's how he came from a gamer to an actual racer. So yeah, these kind of video game movies, yeah, it's not breaking the mold or the curse like the Sonic movies did, because it's not really about the story of the game, in the universe story of the game here. It's about the real life history of the game and just everything here, with some embellishments, some hyperbole, exaggerations to make it more fun to watch. So that's actually the biggest concern about this going that way here, where it's so fun and exciting here that you could forget the actual like history here, but at the very least, it will definitely inspire people to look up the real history. Maybe again, watch the documentary series, like I said here, the toys about the world, and read about the actual creator. Maybe he's got an autobiography out there somewhere. That'd be fun. So overall, I'm looking forward to this movie here. It's certainly appealing. So tell me what you all thought, people. Do you think it's cool? Do you play Tetris like in the competitive format here? I mean, I heard something about Tetris 1999, something like that, 99, where it's great here, but yeah, I just recently saw the completionist video on like the worst achievements, and oh boy, that game was number 1. Act 1 was number 1. So tell me what you all thought of the episode. This video in the comments down below. Whew. I'll get more videos. The next one, this is Mecha-san, logging out.